But yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber that I watch, he's kind of salty about everything.
That's a shame. But I think that's always the fate for something that you get. If you get really, really, really involved in something, eventually you're gonna start seeing all the cracks. And like, I'm sure if I got like super into Kingdom Hearts, for instance, like I already loved the hell out of that series. It was like my entire childhood. But if I really like got super in depth with that game, I'd be like, well, the animations in Kingdom Hearts 1 are inferior to Kingdom Hearts 2, and like I get way too technical with it and like stop enjoying it in the way that I used to, which is just like dumb fun.
I don't know if we talked about this, but what is your opinion on the gummy ship?
I can see the argument going either way. I know when I first played the game, I like invested more time in that kind of mechanic and made all sorts of ships and stuff like that. But then when I got older and I was like trying to get through the games a little bit faster and like know the story and whatnot, that's when I kind of got not annoyed with it, but like a little inconvenienced by it. It's not something that elicited a reaction other than like, I gotta do this. That was about it. So yeah, I like, if you like them, that's awesome. If you don't like them, that's also awesome.
I liked them when I was a kid.
What's
I
your
don't know
opinion?
how I feel about them now, but when I was little, I loved them.
There was like, it's really crazy how much more like in-depth and crazy Kingdom Hearts 2's gummy ships are compared to the first ones. Because in the first game, you just put as much guns on them as possible and you'll win, as long as you can like drive it halfway decently. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, there's like a little bit more nuance to it. Like there's a bunch of different weapon parts you can put on and like balancing speed, armor, all sorts of stuff like that.
Right.
And then it turns out you can just make a donut ship and cheese the entire game thing.
Ship?
Oh, a donut ship is a, you pretty much go to the very edges of the builder and make like a donut. Like, it's gonna be square, but like a sort of, like hollow center ship.
Right.
With like a very small amount of actual material blocks. And then you attach a bunch of like really powerful weapons to it, and then a ton of neon lights, because the neon lights increase your power.
Mm-hmm.
And in Kingdom Hearts 2, the enemies target the center of your gummy ship, and that's where their rounds hit if you get hit. So
there's no
if you make
center.
a donut,
Huh.
there's no center. The bullets basically just go right through the center of your ship and don't damage you. So it's like a pretty cheesy way to get through that part, which I'll admit, like my most recent playthrough, I did that just because like I don't need to flex on anybody with my gummy ship skills. That's something maybe I would have done when I was younger, when I actually like invested time and effort into it. But now that I was older and I was just trying to get through the game, I like made a bunch of donut ships and just breezed through all the gummy ship stuff.
Oh. When I was younger, me and my friends, I never had a PlayStation, but my friends did. So I'd go over to his house and we would play Kingdom Hearts 2. And I think that's kind of where my love of the Little Mermaid shit came to be. Was because I played
really?
a lot of that stuff with my friend.
I know
And
just
we'd
the
make jokes
swimming
about
was so tricky. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Atlantica, like where you need to like swim and control your like elevation with one of the thumbsticks, that was like kind of jarring.
Not every game
Though,
can have
I
Majora's
think-
Mask swimming mechanics.
That's true. Though I do think they did redeem themselves when they made Pride Lands in Kingdom Hearts 2, because that was like another world where you have like a sort of non-traditional movement method. But like running around the Pride Lands with like the dash ability and the slide ability was so fun. Because you can drift. You can literally drift like a race car when you get the dash ability, and then you can like hold a button, and Sora will literally do like a drift on all fours. And if you just like move back and forth with the thumbstick, you'll just like drift in a little like serpentine path all the way across the Pride Lands, and it just looks so funny and it's so fast and it just feels really good.
You know, the Pride Lands is one area I don't really remember all that fondly, to be totally honest.
I think I liked the movement and I liked the boss. The story, like with that particular world, wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah,
but,
I think that's.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember what the story is about. I think it's like Simba doesn't have confidence, and then he gets confidence, and that's it.
Like half of the Kingdom Hearts
boss was
storylines.
cool. I remember some of them. Usually it was just a lot of them were just an excuse to get you to that world, which I can't always knock. Like obviously I'm not playing a like Kingdom Hearts game for like the individual stories of each of the worlds. You're kind of there for the overarching plot, which is usually confusing as hell. Anyway, oh sorry.
Oh, I was just thinking one world in Kingdom Hearts that I kind of remember fondly just because it's kind of annoying, but I love it so much is Port Royal.
Oh, dude, Port Royal's cool.
Is it Port Royal or Port Royale?
I think it's Port Royal. I think that's what they say in the movie.
It is Port Royal.
Deja vu!
That's when you realize Kingdom Hearts really doesn't have any reservations left. Like, they put Donald Duck, Goofy, and an anime kid on the same screen as, like, a hyper-realistic Jack Sparrow and Will Turner. I mean, hyper-realistic for the PS2 or whatever. And that was just hilarious. And it looks even crazier in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know if you've seen any footage of the parts of the Caribbean world for that one.
I've been trying to stay away from stuff from Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to experience it all, like, firsthand.
Oh, well, sorry for spoiling that that's a world.
No, I was sure it was going to be a world.
But it is so funny. The amount of detail they have on the characters this time around is so much more. But, like, Sora, Donald, and Goofy still look like anime characters or, like, Disney characters. So it's so funny to see them, like, with... It's not even like it's Jack Sparrow anymore. They're literally on stage with, like, Johnny Depp. Like, that's how realistic it looks. It's like the actor, not even the character. So... Anyway, I should probably kill this Black Knight that's I've been staring at the end of the hallway for a while. And I've already backstabbed him.
Hey! You come from, you spindly bitch.
Well, that was easy. Alright, here we go. Peculiar Doll.
Did you already beat him?
No, I just went, you go to your original cell in the Undead Asylum.
Right.
And that's where, the thingy is. I think I may go fight him now. If that's cool.
I'm trying to find out why my poise is like shit.
Well, you are like a caster.
Yeah, but I like to have poise. I think I need to dump a few more points into endurance.
The question is, do I kindle this bonfire an additional time? I don't think I'll need to be completely honest.
I did just to be safe, but I don't think so.
Like, I don't really remember fighting him the first time all that well, but from what I do remember, I was just not doing enough damage, and I wasn't even making a ton of mistakes per se. I was just like, there we go. He didn't notice me. I think I'll be okay. Oh shit. He noticed me.
Don't notice me, senpai. Oh shit, he noticed me. Senpai, please.
Oh, that's not a very good roll attack. Uh-oh, I can't dodge this one. Oh, no. Well. Oh, I can't dodge this one either. Son of a bitch. Okay. I did dodge it because I'm amazing at this game.
That's not good.
This is already significantly easier. Chop your tail off, fat boy. Uh-oh. He's gonna hurt. Or not. Maybe just a little. Yeah, dude, we got this.
Alright, I'm doing a little tango with this Black Knight right now. I don't know why
That's
I thought
good.
you had to beat the Stray Demon to get...
Yeah, like, honestly, you could just... You don't even need to kill the Black Knight to get it. You could just run past him and snag it if you wanted to.
That's
I'm sure
what
that's
I'm
what,
doing.
like, some... Oh, you're already there? Oh, my.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should not roll into that attack anymore.
Vroom vroom, bitch boy. There we go. Hey, red Titanite chunk.
Nice. I noticed you can feed things to France. Whoa! I just took a lot of damage. That was embarrassing. Cut that part out, editor Matt. Whatever
that
you do,
part
don't
in,
play it
editor
3
Alex.
times in a row. Whatever you do, don't play it 3 times in a row really fast.
Dunk, 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 dunk. I love those scenes where it's like someone's getting hit and they remix it to them getting hit like 6 times.
Oh. I think you're talking about the thing in like anime and stuff, where it shows like somebody getting hit by something, like an attack, and then it shows it 2 more times to make it from like different camera angles to show how cool it is. Okay, Fat Boy's gotta stop pounding on me like this.
I watched this one video
I shouldn't be fat shaming him, I feel bad.
called "Every Time Goku Gets Punched in the Nuts, You Drink." And
How often does he get punched in the nuts?
well, it was that one fight with him and Super Android 13.
The Stray Demon is no longer Stray because he's dead. His life is a stray. Anyway, keep going.
And he just kept remixing it, and Goku just kept getting punched in the nuts in that one scene. And it was kind of funny.
Well, I just got a Titanite chunk also.
If you actually drank during that, you would have probably died.
Oh, I can't fight the knight again. 0 out of 10, worst Dark Souls game since Dark Souls 1. I had such a sloppy fight against him there. Like that, I'm not proud of that. That looked terrible.
Ow. Bad demon.
Okay, next on
Ow.
the list is Dark
Ow.
Root Garden? Hydra, maybe?
You wanna go fight the Hydra? We can go fight the Hydra.
Jump up on the Hydra's back! Sorry. Obligatory Kingdom Hearts 2 meme.
I think that was a meme before memes were memes.
It just became like something everybody said when they played Kingdom Hearts 2, because Phil is yelling it the whole time, and sometimes it takes you a little while to like figure it out in the first place, and then once you do, you gotta repeat it several times. Something I was doing to entertain myself the other day was making fun of my dad, because he always makes my little brother do like all these chores and everything.
Right.
And it's not like he's singling out my little brother. It's just because my little brother doesn't work. He's in like high school, where I'm like I have a job and shit.
Right.
And so does he, and so does my mom. Like we're all doing stuff. So it's his job to do the chores, really. And we're like, I was making fun of him, making up all these fake jobs for my little brother to do. He's like, oh, did you like brush your teeth? Did you take a bath? Did you mow the lawn? And then I started like intentionally mixing up and making fake chores. Like, did you mow the fence? Did you paint your teeth? And just kept going like that. And I thought of like a shitload of them, like 20 or 30 easily. And I was just like laughing my ass off to myself, even though everybody had already left the room.
Woo! That was something I've never seen before.
What?
So, I was actually kind of far away from him, and he decided to do like this lunging plunge, like this jumping lunge at me.
Sounds sexy.
Note to self, this guy is extremely resistant to magic.
Rip.
But I am not extremely resistant to his giant fucking axe.
Dodging the axe is the easiest part, in my opinion. It's dodging his big ass, and his energy blasts is the hardest part.
Oh yeah, it's the energy blast that's the big pain.
Am I human? No, I'm not. I'm so crispy.
Dude, one of my, like my second Dark Souls 3 playthrough, my character's name was Captain Jack Jerky.
I love that, like, that's what Dark Souls 1 does to you. Like, you spend a certain amount of time making your character right at the start, and then immediately after it shows them in the cell, and they're like, don't look anything like you designed them, because all of their skin is gone, basically.
Yeah. Rippin' Ripperinis, fat boy.
Oh, I just remember where Dark Root Garden is, and I'm going the complete wrong way. Do you also want to go to that tree? Ha ha ha.
I thought we were going to do that after we beat.
Isn't there like no point in even going to the tree? Like maybe there's an optional boss there, but like apparently you don't need to go there for anything. I've never done that area. I'm just assuming.
There's another Hydra.
Ah! Oh wait, that's where the Dragon Covenant is, right?
Yeah.
Ah. This is so easy now. Uh-oh. Wow, I got hit with a firebomb that would have taken half of my health when I started this game. And it took like maybe an 18th at most.
There we go. Now I
accidentally killed 2 people.
should have. What? What? What the fuck, Dark Souls?
What happens?
Hold on, I might be completely wrong. I thought I was supposed to be able to have 5 of these soul masses. at 30.
Just item. Let's see if there's anything. Do I
31.
have all the key items he offers?
Really? The fuck, Dark Souls.
What? You need more intellect or something?
I need 1. I need 31 int to use all 5 soul masses.
Nah.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
So what? Are you only making 4 or something? I don't really know how magic
Yeah.
works in this game.
I'm only making 4.
Hmm. Well, what's your intellect at for making 4?
I think it's 25 for 4.
Oh, geez, yeah. There's probably no point in going for the 5th, I would assume.
Well, the thing is, I'm going with more int than, because my sword's going to scale off of it, remember?
Ah, that's a good point.
So, the more intellect I have, the better scaling I get.